Hello, all. This is your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your Poetic Psychic Pisces, High Priestess, here for another one of my general videos. This is going to be a reading for the overall collective. Okay, so take the messages that apply and leave the rest that do not. I thank each and every last one of you for visiting the channel, for listening, and for watching. If you will, please like, share, and subscribe. Um, I'm going to clear out any energy and we are going to get right into these messages. I do hope each and every one of you are doing well and feeling well on tonight. As well, of course, you'll know, I've said many times, just like to come on and wish you all well. Um, just, to be polite or whatever, because you just never know what a person is dealing with, what they're going through, how stressful their day has been, or whatever. And maybe it's just been a day where nobody asked you how you're doing or expressed to you that they hope that you are doing well, okay? Okay, guys. So I'm going to just let that burn, that sage burn. I've prayed, I've meditated, I've cleared out any negative energy. I have already shuffled and pre-laid a spread here, although I do have some extra messages that's going to go along with the main messages that we get here as well, okay? Okay. Well, the first message that we all have here is harvest, okay? These are some very beautiful illustrated cards, so I hope each and every one of you will appreciate the designs that you see here on the cards. I hope y'all can see that clearly. I try to get it so that the light is not, too much and not too little. There we go. Okay, so we have harvest here, okay? So I definitely feel like many of you, this is harvest season, this is autumn. For many of you, you have blessings coming through for you, major changes that are happening in your life. So this is harvest season. And with this harvest, you definitely want to give thanks no matter the changes or the blessings that are coming in for you that you have been waiting on. You are definitely being blessed. Okay, this is a harvest time, so you need to pay attention, not pay attention, but pay attention. Okay, because a season of great harvest is a season of great um, excuse me, is great for you, and prospering as well. Okay, so with this harvest could be anything. You could, whatever seeds that you have planted, whatever good seeds that you have sown, you are definitely going to be getting these blessings back at this time in your life. Harvest basically tells you that this is when you reap the blessings that you have sown, okay? The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them, your thoughts, your imagination, the blessings of you being here another day on this earth. That is all a harvest, okay? What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? And you want to make this declaration to yourself with having this harvest energy coming up for you. We are always prospering, okay? So those of you who are in your harvest season, who are reaping great harvest and blessings right now, you definitely want to tell yourself that you are always prospering, okay? Just always remember that, okay? Because you are definitely always prospering, just like we're always growing, okay? Okay, so we're going to move right along. I did a little bit bigger of a spread just so we can get some clear messages as to what's going on. I pulled clarifiers for these messages as well, you guys. So I'm going to go through these messages and then we're going to come back and do the clarifiers for each one just so you can get a better understanding as to what is exactly happening with each energy that is coming through the reading, okay? So the next message we have here is soul forgiveness, okay? So with this forgiveness card, this soul forgiveness card, this talks about you forgiving yourself for, I mean, you could be have forgiveness, excuse me, towards yourself for many different things, imperfections, forgiveness for feeling as if you have flaws of some kinds. You also want to be forgiving to others who have wronged you, who have harmed you, who have left you, who have betrayed you or neglected you, okay? Because this forgiveness is not for them, okay? This forgiveness is essentially for yourself. This helps and enables you to move forward in a better manner, a more positive manner, okay? It helps you to strive forward, you know, with great prosperity in your life, okay? So what is it that you need to forgive yourself for? You know, what imperfections or flaws you think you have, or downfalls or misdeeds that you feel like that you need to forgive yourself for, okay? Or this card also asks you, who do you need to forgive? Okay, you need to let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you, from you. Okay, you can't rush forgiveness, neither for yourself or for someone else. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration, frequency than the pain that you must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. You start to see everything through victim colored glasses, okay? And you're not a victim, you are a survivor. Just that's how I think of myself. I have gone through so much in my life. I have been betrayed by individuals whom are the closest to me, as well as many others, but I don't see myself as a victim, or stay stuck in some type of victim mentality. I see myself as a survivor because I'm still living. I'm so well. I still have breath in my body. And I have overcome a lot of different obstacles. Thus, I am a survivor. Okay, so don't see yourself through these victim colored glasses. Okay, but forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. So just because you forgive someone who hasn't left you, have neglected you, have betrayed you, have hurt you in some kind of way, it doesn't mean that there has to be some type of reconciliation. You don't have to be friends with them again. You don't have to be lovers with them again. You don't have to, be a close, well-knit family with them again. For those of us whom our own flesh and blood or supposed family has betrayed us the most, you don't have to reconcile with them. But the forgiveness of what they have done to you is a part of the process in you moving on and moving forward, okay? So you definitely want to forgive yourself as well as others, okay? And the declaration that you want to tell yourself with this energy is, I forgive and I free myself. I forgive and I free others, okay? So by forgiving yourself, you are also freeing yourself. by forgiving others, you are also freeing others from you, okay? From your presence, from your surroundings, from your mind frame, from your life in general, okay? So the forgiveness process is really for you, okay? So you don't have to feel like you're in this stuck type of energy and you can't move forward, okay? So the next message that we have here is seasons, okay? And we all know every year there are several different seasons in which we go through, okay? These seasons can basically talk about, our life on this constant wheel that's like ever turning and ever changing, just like the seasons change. From one season to the next, our lives change just like the seasons, okay? So but this card, speaking of seasons, talk about great luck, okay? This tells you that great luck is yours right now, okay? You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju, okay? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. That was the message. That was this one. I picked up the wrong card. Okay. So this is the message for good juju. Okay. We're going to come back to that. The seasons. But just like I said, we're still talking about seasons, guys. I apologize for that. I picked up the wrong card. But seasons do talk about, this ever flowing change of life cycles, okay? So it's just like this big wheel that is constantly turning. However, sometimes it feels like life is just moving fast paced, and sometimes it feels like life is just moving in a very slow paced speed, okay? But however you see it, however it feels to you, it is constantly changing, it is constantly turning, just like the seasons, okay? Okay, so your seasons, this talks about you have entered a new cycle that is very old, okay? So you are coming out of a cycle. This will be like going from one season to another, okay? So in the summer, it is hot, in the winter, it is cold. This is literally like going from one season to another. And with the seasons coming up, it's like you being in a new season, but you are still feeling the effects from the previous season, okay? So you have entered a new cycle, yet this is very old. What you need to do is allow yourself to become present in the moment, in this season. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here, okay? Are you ready for a new beginning? Because with seasons, it comes new beginnings. It comes life changes. It talks about different things either changing or becoming new to you in your life, okay? So you are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns, okay? So you want to let these old patterns go. You want to loose and release the things that no longer serve you, okay? You want to call upon whatever deities that you believe in, okay? Call upon the Most High, call upon your archangels, your guardian angels, your ancestors, Holy Spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, to help you, to guide you, to move you forward, okay? And as whatever entities or deities that you believe in, to remove blockages, to remove old patterns of behavior, okay, to remove any stagnant or stuck energy, okay, and also to remove any person, place, or thing that does not serve your best interest at heart, okay? Change can be terrifying, but you need to allow yourself to be mentored, okay? When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage, okay? So let me say that again. When you choose a new path, You are ripe for self-sabotage. So throughout these new challenges, these new changes, these new seasons, you do not want to self-sabotage by staying stuck, by holding on to old patterns, old people, old habits, old ideals. Okay? So you do not want to self sabotage in your new season. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway, but you need to stay the course. And your time is now. Your season is now. Your new beginning is now. And the declaration that you should tell yourself when receiving this energy is, I am limitless. Okay, you can be whatever it is that you want, that you put your mind to, that you actively work towards, that you put hard work and effort into. You can do or become or be whomever it is that you would like. Okay, but you have to flow with the seasons. You have to flow with change. You have to flow with the new beginnings and do what is best for your own well-being. Okay. So the next message that we have here is scarcity. Okay. So with this energy, um, you can just kind of feel like you have so much more. Well, okay, let me see. You can just kind of have this type of scarcity type of attitude, way of thinking, or way of being. Okay, but really, the Most High is coming to you and telling you that you have so much more than what you realize. Okay, so with this scarcity, you may feel like you are lacking, or you are without, or you're not good enough, or you can't, all the things to make you feel like, um, you're just not enough, or you need more, or things like that, or whatever. That's a scarcity type of mindset. Okay, but your spirit guides are coming through and letting you know that you have so much more than what you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. So you need to be grateful for your riches. Okay, this lets you know, okay, with the seasons, with new beginnings, with your harvest coming in and everything. Okay, there's no need for you to have this scarcity mindset. Okay, stop feeling like you are lacking and you are without, and what you wish you had. You have an unlimited amount of whatever it is that you want. Okay, so this comes through in saying, the things that means the most, that's the, well, I'm going to say that's the most important. Okay, is oftentimes what people look over the most. Okay, but you have access to unlimited joy, unlimited love, unlimited good times, unlimited pleasures, okay, and unlimited prosperity. And Spirit is coming through and telling you to be grateful for your riches, because in this time, in this new season, in this new beginning, riches are coming in for us, okay? So if you have been feeling like you are been waiting on this big shift, this big change, some cycle to end and a new beginning to come, you're already in it. It's already here. You're being blessed with this, within this harvest. Okay, you have forgiven yourself and others, and let go what no longer serves you. You're in a new season. Okay, you're letting go of a scarcity type of mindset. Okay, why? Because riches, abundance, okay, is coming into you in a very fast paced speed. Okay, so just remember that whenever you run into somebody that makes you feel like you are less than, in some type of way, just know you have to know your own worth. Okay, that's what it is about. As long as you know your own worth and you are able to strive forward with your head held high, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you. You know why? Because at the end of the day, technically, they have the right to their own opinion. It doesn't have to make it true. You don't have to believe it. But I mean, good things are coming in for you, no matter whom has tried to stop you, whom has tried to block you, whom has tried to hurt you, whom has tried to make you stuck and stagnant, tried to hold you back, throw blockages up in your way, those who've tried to confuse you, those who've used and abused you. Nothing but blessings are coming through, and guess what, you are still manifesting. Okay, so you could be manifesting whatever it is in your life. You could be manifesting a higher education. You could be manifesting financial stability and security. You can be manifesting safety. You could be manifesting a healthy mind, body, soul, and immune system. You can be manifesting, a new home, or a vehicle, or a new job, or a pay raise. You could be manifesting love. You could be manifesting support. You could be manifesting anything, okay, into your life, whatever it is that your heart desires. But you are definitely manifesting right now, and because of your manifestations leading up to this new season, okay, this, your manifestations, you're believing in yourself, you're believing in the universe, you're believing in a higher power greater than yourself, is what has you reaping this harvest, what has these blessings coming in for you, what has enabled you to get rid of that no longer serves you. Okay, and you are still in the manifestation process. Okay, manifestation, again, talks about showers of blessings that are yours. You are a rain maker, a master of a master manifester, a shapeshifter, an alchemist, a sorceress. Open your hands and your heart, okay? Because you can manifest whatever you want. I myself know I am a very powerful manifester, okay? But when you know who you are and you are able to manifest these things, you also have to be careful what you wish for, okay? But your spirit guides are saying, yes, make it rain, okay? You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You have waited for this for so long. You have been manifesting for so long. You have been hoping, wishing, and praying, hanging off of a wing in a prayer for so long. Okay, this has been a long time coming, and you are co-creating with spirit. Okay, you're not doing this by yourself. You are co-creating with spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the most high, your archangels, your guardian angels. You are co-creating with spirit. Okay, you need to match the energetic frequency, okay, of your desire. You are magnetic, and like attracts like. Okay, so raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Close your eyes and see your blessings. See what you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for. See what you've been manifesting and strive towards it, believing in yourself and believing in spirit, that spirit will provide. Okay, you need to see your blessings, like I said, feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act, allow, receive. Okay, the declaration with this, say to yourself, divine blessings flow to me so easily. Okay, because we are definitely manifesting, and I know a lot of times we feel like, we have been just praying for so long. We have just been manifesting for so long. When is this change going to come? It seems like that. It don't necessarily come when you want it, but it always come on time, don't it? And that's just the way it is, okay? But we have had some individuals along our path, okay, in our way, that have tried to excuse me, y'all, I had to get a drink of water, that have tried to stop us, block us from receiving our harvest, from receiving our blessings, from receiving our manifestation, from making this major shift or change in our lives. You know, they wanted to keep us, you know, set back. You know, they wanted us in, you know, to live this careless and reckless lifestyle. Okay. But we are no longer in that energy. Okay. But you know, some of these people, they have reared their, I can't even say their pretty head, okay, because there's some very demonic individuals here, okay, who have this one individual here that I'm about to speak about. This person in particular has done any and everything in their power to block your harvest, to block your blessings, okay. And you have even gone through such betrayal, okay. Even myself have gone through such betrayal, okay, to the point that you felt like, how in the world can I forgive? I mean, the betrayal was so awful. You could not even fathom how you could betray. I mean, how you can forgive those who betrayed you. You understand me? And you know, I've shared what I have gone through and my story with you all, from being being targeted, excuse me, from being gang stalked, harassed, from being illegally invaded and violated, to finding out my entire life is a lie. Those who I thought was my family was not my family. They have been actively working against me, hired a hitman, plotting to kill me or, you know, harm me in some type of manner, trying to sex traffic my daughter, them being linked to all type of sinister, evil things, them being sellouts to these satanic powers that be. I'm talking ultimate betrayal, y'all. You don't even see this in the movies, okay? And it has just been horrific, and it has taken a lot to overcome a lot of these things, okay? But the message that we're about to speak on here now is mask, okay? So someone in your life has been wearing a mask, and if you see this person here, can y'all see that? All around her are all these different masks, and she's even wearing a mask, okay? So this is a person who has been in your life, who have purposely implanted themselves into your life. For me, this is someone whom is in my family, someone who I was in a relationship with as well, who wore these many different masks. They were not whom they said they were, okay? These individuals have stopped at nothing to try to hurt and harm me and my child. And there has been someone like this in your life who has tried to block your harvest, tried to block your blessings, even went so far as to putting on a mask to look like you, to steal your identity, like what was done to me, just so they can steal your blessings, like how my family stole my inheritance, okay? And so there has been someone in your life, whether you know it or not, who has been wearing this mask. You know, maybe to your face, they told you they loved you, they cared about you. You know, you thought because this was your family member that they would do right by you. You thought that because this was a person that you was in a relationship with, that they would be honest and open with you, but they were wearing masks all the time. It's like a person who has multiple different personalities. Whom are you talking to today? Whom are you dealing with today? They have many different masks and many different roles that they play, but they play one role in front of you, no matter what mask they have on, and behind your back they are wearing many different masks, and they're doing some of the most unthinkable things to you that, you know, many of you probably could not imagine, okay? But whomever this is that's in your life, who is wearing these masks around you, okay? This could be your mother, your aunts, your sisters, okay? For me, all of them that I just named, okay? Your ex, okay? Your co-workers, anybody whom has betrayed you, who have been wearing these false masks around you, okay? You have to ask yourself, where is the lie, okay? You need to get quiet to get clear, to figure out Who are these individuals in your life that is wearing these masks, okay? You need to loose and release these people from your life, these blockages from your life. You need to tell yourself that you are willing to remove the mask or not wear a mask with people, but you need to also be open and willing to dismiss individuals from your life who are wearing the mask, okay? These individuals do not show their true face, okay? The mask, they block a person's vulnerability, okay? So these individuals who wear these different type of masks, they come off like they're all, bigger and badder than what they actually are, like they're all rough and tougher than what they actually are. Many of these individuals are cowards, they're liars, they're deceivers, they're manipulators, they are decepticons, which is the reason why they have to wear, play these different roles, have to wear these many different masks with you, okay? Also, these are individuals whom have sold their soul, okay? These are individuals who are sellouts to these satanic powers that be, which is why they are so relentless and will stop at nothing to harm you in one way or another, okay? The individuals who are wearing these masks, they dare not to reveal them true selves, okay? They lie to themselves, they lie to others, which is why they continue to wear this mask, okay? This person who is wearing this mask around you, you need to tell yourself that you deserve clarity, okay? Your relationship and connection is built on lies with this person. Thus, you need to let them go. Okay, so just period, point blank, spirit is coming through and telling you that there is somebody who has been wearing masks around you. For me, these are individuals who have been near and dear to me, who have been the closest to me. And, I'm not going to go back through that whole deal, that whole spill or whatever. Those of you who have seen those videos know exactly what I mean, or whatever, but there are many different people who are wearing masks, and these people, I mean, from the black magic to the voodoo to the having me targeted to invading and violating my privacy to the smear campaigns, the fly monkeys, to the spreading slander, rumors, and lies, to tapping my phone, to the tracking device on my car, to implanting cameras in my home, just illegally invading my mind and body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, unwarranted surveillance, okay? I mean, even as far as hiring a hitman to try to kill me to cover up the fact that they have sold their soul. They are involved in human sex trafficking and prostitution rings and working for these satanic powers that be, to cover up the fact that they stole my inheritance, and in order to try to get away with it, they stole my identity, and they also wanted to kill me, so I mean, many different people. The person I thought was my mother, even though she betrayed me and mistreated me my entire life, I always thought that she was my mother, but come to find out she wasn't. So it makes sense now as to why she mistreated me so bad, But for one of you, this could be one of your family members, one of your so-called friends, one of your co-workers, a neighbor. This could be anybody, okay? But somebody is definitely wearing masks around you, and they are actively working against you behind your back. They are trying to steal your harvest, block your blessings, okay? They want to keep you in this stuck mentality, okay? And they have just stopped at nothing, to sabotage and try to ruin you, okay? But clearly you see with all the other messages that you are in your harvest season, okay? You forgiving yourself for even allowing these individuals in your life, for allowing them to lower your self-esteem and make you feel bad about yourself. You have forgiven them, okay? You are in a new season in your life. You are no longer in a mindset of scarcity. You are continuously to manifest. You are working hand in hand with spirit, and being very bountiful in your life. But Spirit is just illuminating the fact that there's individuals who are in your life, are around you, or have been around you. I feel like if you're anything like me, you have blocked these individuals. You are no longer in communication with these individuals. These people can't call you. You're not willing to see them, hang out with them, talk to them, or anything. If you have not done that, you definitely need to do that, okay? So the next message that we have here is betrayal. Okay, so we're still talking about, these same individuals who have stopped at nothing to harm you. And although the individuals who are wearing the mask around you, there are also individuals whom have betrayed you. Now, do you see this card? This says betrayal, okay? Now, this is all of these women that you see on these cards, they're all goddesses, okay? They're all African goddesses, okay? This African goddess is called, this is African goddess Aunt Nancy, okay? Now if you look at this card, if y'all can see it good in the background, it's a bunch of spider webs. You see the spiders, and you see the legs of the spiders and things coming from her. This is a nasty, narcissistic, evil, demonically possessed scorpion that I see here, okay? But this talks about betrayal, okay? But this also carries air energy. So you also can be dealing with a very cutthroat, low down and dirty air sign, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, also Scorpion energy, definitely here through the imagery of the card. Very dark, very sinister, very demonic individual, okay? Soulless being, okay? This person has no soul or no heart. They have sold their soul, and they will stop at nothing. They have been active participants in wearing these masks with these other individuals, with these many individuals, okay? And on the mask card, the lady, the goddess that you see here is wearing a mask. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a total of 6 masks that's on this card, okay? That could be 6 individuals that are all actively working together against you, and they're all wearing this mask, okay? But this card here talks about betrayal. Now, of course, they're all betraying you, okay? Why? They've lied on you. They've slandered you. They've tried to spread their ridicule and judgment about you. They done stopped at nothing to put you down. They've stolen from you. They've set you up. They've tried to kill you. They broke your heart. They tried to make you homeless. They have sabotaged your vehicle. They've stalked you, harassed you, targeted you, then stopped at nothing to betray you. And this is the reason why, and this sits right up under the forgiveness card, guys. This is the reason why it has been so hard. It took such effort for you to be able to forgive these people. But this is not for reconciliation purposes. There's no happily ever after with these people, okay? You're not going to run off into the sunset with these people, okay? The forgiveness was to heal yourself so that you can move on. You didn't forgive them for them, okay? Because if they think you forgive them for them, they'll just be like, oh, he or she's a sucker. And they will just go on to take your kindness for weakness over and over and over again, because they'll think you're weak and you're sensitive. You don't even need to tell them that you forgive them, because you're not forgiving them for them. You are forgiving them for yourself, to heal yourself so that you can move forward. But this is the reason why. This is the main reason why it has been hard for you to forgive. Because you got individuals who are wearing masks around you. Because these individuals betrayed you. Okay? This is the reason why it has been hard, honey. It has taken a lot out of you. And this is the reason why you have had such a hard, rocky time trying to stay focused, trying to stay balanced, trying to move forward. but you still living and breathing, and no matter the obstacles they threw in your way, no matter how they betrayed you, no matter how they lied on you, put you down, all of that, you still standing, you still living, you still breathing. Okay, and guess what? It's harvest time, baby. Your blessings are coming through. Your new beginning is here. And it's nothing they can do about it. All their black magic and voodoo, it has reversed on them, and they looking stupid right now. You understand what I'm saying? They probably outside right now under the full moon, honey, um, casting their spells, honey, doing their moon magic right now, honey. Last ditch efforts, trying to make something stick, trying to make something work, child. And all of that evil is coming back on them. And you know why they keep trying? Because they sellouts. They don't have any. They don't have a soul. And the satanic powers to be that they are working for keeps pressuring them to keep doing so. Because the enemy big mad right now, honey. The enemy big mad. But nevertheless, we're gonna talk about this betrayal, okay? So you need to ask yourself, who really betrayed you? Who all betrayed you? Okay, identify that first. And you also need to understand that betrayals from others can make you feel like that you are betraying yourself for even allowing these people in your life. There's this a lot of time when you feel like you have been betrayed, or you find out that you have been betrayed by somebody, you really feel like you have betrayed yourself, because it's like, how did I not know this? How did I not see this? How did I not, understand this? But when this is your sisters and your brothers, when it's your mama and your daddy, when it's your aunts and your uncles, when it's your cousin, when it's people that you were in serious committed relationships for years upon years upon years, that you allowed your children to be around, and they even hurt your children, honey, and they even hurt you, honey, and they even stole from you, stole your identity, stole your inheritance, plot to kill you, lie on you, to a thought to try to set you up, honey, pay to have you targeted, illegally invaded, and all kind of, no matter what they did to you, no matter what you went through by these people that betrayed you. I'm just telling you what I went through. Okay? It when you find out you have been betrayed so vigorously, you almost feel like you have betrayed yourself, because it's like, how could I? But you don't automatically assume that you got this sinister family that's just demonic, that has hated you since birth, that sold you out to the satanic powers that be, that allowed you to be sex trafficked, that auctioned off your virginity for money. You never could have imagined that they had sold their souls, and they were a part of secret societies and satanic cults and prostitution rings and things. Child human sex trafficking and things. You would have never thought. Especially the ones who walk around like they holier than thou, like they saved, sanctified, and delivered, honey, and come to find out they accidentally let their mask slip off, and you accidentally found out who they really are. You become appalled. You feel like you betrayed your doggone self when they the one who betrayed you. But this is the reason why you got to forgive yourself. This is the reason why you also have to forgive them. Okay? Betrayal is a web that disputes everything that you thought you knew. You thought you knew these people. You thought these people loved you. They said they did. You assumed them to be telling the truth. But they betrayed you in such a grotesque way that you would have never thought your own mother and father would set you up to be sacrificed and murdered so they can get money. Bet you never thought your own siblings that you ain't never done no wrong to could hate you with a passion, could be jealous of you and envious of you. Not just you, your child. They want you and your child dead. They really want you dead and make money off of that. And they want to human sex traffic your child and make money off of that too. Cold-blooded, cold-hearted, evil snakes and wolves that you thought was your family, that you thought loved you. You need to use discernment in your relationships, no matter who these relationships are with, no matter who betrayed you, whether this is a love relationship, a friendship, a family ship, a situation ship, an entanglement ship. It don't matter what kind of ship you in, baby. You need to use discernment in your relationships, okay? Betrayals makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. Okay? So this is the reason why you need to identify who has really betrayed you. Okay? And you need to understand where if you scratch a lie, you find a thief. So where you find one betrayal, it's a web. So whoever they connect to is also a lie, has also betrayed you. You understand me? And before you know it, if you connect them dots, if you connect every point and every corner of that web, you see that everybody that has betrayed you connect like dots. You didn't see it at first. You assumed these people to be uprighteous and to love you, but they didn't. And because of this, betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But you need to know this. Without trust, your relationships are a lie. So who is it that you are with right now? If you are with somebody right now, if you're in a relationship with somebody right now, but you don't trust them, your relationship is a lie. If you got somebody that you call your friend, your bestie, but you don't trust them, that relationship is a lie. If your co-workers you work with, your manager, you don't trust them people, then that relationship is a lie. It's bound to fall. If you don't trust, you can't trust your parents, you can't trust your siblings, you can't trust your cousins, you can't trust your anybody that you are in connection with. You know who is in your life and who ain't. You don't trust your neighbors, that relationship is a lie. So, and with that being said, then these people do not need to be in your life. Because if you don't trust these people, okay, and first of all, you need to understand that trust is earned. Trust is not given away like toys and Happy Meals. You understand me? But when it comes to certain people, like people you fall in love with, like your baby mamas, your baby daddies, like your family, you automatically assume trust. It's kind of like the people in power. Nobody questions these politicians. It doesn't matter what position they get in there, and they tell you they senator such and such, they governor or mayor such and such, they congressman such and such, they president such and such, they speaker of the house such and such. And they tell you they got degrees, and they tell you they was a lawyer, and they tell you they work here and show you their whole work history. Why in the hell it don't matter what type of credentials that they have. That don't mean you can trust them. But y'all put blind faith and blind trust into people. And then you appalled and you surprised when they betray you. But nobody told you to put blind faith and trust in man anyway. They will fail you every time. Why is it that just because somebody is a certain race, got a certain amount of money, and is in a certain position, you trust them? What in the hell make you think these people care about you? Why? Because they rich? What? Because they white? What? Because they got a degree? What? Because they told you they was the senator, the governor, the mayor. They used to be a lawyer. They a congressman. They secretary of the state. They speaker of the house. They the United States president. They commanding officer of the military. Why you trust them? Who told you to trust them? I just use that as an example. That's another video for another day. But it's the same way you do to people in your life that is nearest and dearest to you. You put blind faith into people. You blindly trust people because this person said they're your mama. Your person said they're your daddy. You know this person as your sister, your brother, or your cousin. You assumed they wouldn't betray you. You assumed that they loved you. You put blind faith and trust in them based off of nothing more than a title. Whoever it is that they said that they was your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your husband, or your wife. Now you are supposed to have trust. If you have a good relationship with somebody, Their trustworthiness that you have within that relationship, it would have been earned on all parties, on your part and their part. Thus, you have a trustworthy relationship. But if you can look back over your life, and no matter who you look at, and this person has put you down, they have ridiculed you, they have judged you, they have hurt you, they have harmed you, they have neglected you, they have left you out, they have betrayed you several times, they have talked about you behind your back, and through the grapevine it came back to you, and come to find out it came from them. They have set you up, they have left you. When you can clearly see, no matter how a person betray you, you know betrayal is there. Why you keep trusting them? Just because they got the title mama. Just because they got the title daddy. Just because they got the title sister or brother. Or cousin. Or aunt or uncle. Or girlfriend or boyfriend. They gave you proof many times that they betrayed you. How long you gonna keep trusting them? That's how long they gonna keep betraying you. Okay? So because of betrayal, it makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. So no matter the betrayal that you have gone through, you still gonna survive. Okay? No matter what the people say, you're gonna make it anyway. And that's what the enemy don't like. That's why the enemy big mad right now. No matter what they throw at you, you still survive. They tried to kill you. Had no idea. You 30 some odd years old right now. Or however old you are. You had no idea. They've been trying to kill you since you was an infant. They didn't just start doing witchcraft on you, baby, when you got grown. Honey, they hate you now. They hated you before you even knew. They were working back against you way back when. You didn't even know it. It didn't just start. Nobody wake up one day and hate you to death. They always hated you. They always been working against you. You didn't know they was actively trying to kill you. And because of the mask that they were wearing, you thought they loved you. They couldn't stand you though. But they was the ones that was too cowards to tell you to your face. But that's the way it is. That's the truth. The unspoken truth. The real truth. See, can't nobody, ain't that many people can take it unraw. Can take it raw and uncut like that. That's the real truth though. Them cowards working against you right now to this day won't tell you to your face that that's exactly how they feel. But it is. It is. You just got to have enough common sense to know it. And loose and release these people from your life, honey. Because as long as you stick around and you hang on, they're going to keep on taking your kindness for weakness. They're going to keep on wearing their mask and they're going to keep on betraying you. Why? Because they have successfully been able to do this to you for year upon year upon year upon year. Cut their ass off like a bad habit. Okay? Why? Because Spirit said you're going to survive and thrive anyway. Moving right along. Okay, so the next message, why you going to survive and thrive? Why? Why? Somebody said, why, Tiffany? How am I going to survive and thrive? People around me wearing masks. Masks ain't even a word, y'all. That is not even proper English, honey. People around you wearing masks, okay? Somebody said, Tiffany, they done betrayed me, though. It's betrayal all around me. I know, boo. But did you not forget that I told you that you got harvest coming in? That your blessings is flowing through. It don't matter who betrayed you. You think Spirit worried about who betrayed you? Spirit still blessing you. Huh? The Most High done prepared a table before you in the presence of your enemies, and you still worrying about who wearing the mask around you and who betrayed you. Huh? Spirit said this a brand new season. This a brand new season. We talking about new beginnings. Huh? You still manifesting. Everything you manifest, the Most High got coming through for you, honey. Back to back to back to back to back to back blessings. Yeah, they wearing masks. Yeah, they still trying to betray you. Yeah, they see these blessings coming through, honey. They see the sun on the horizon shining down upon you. But guess why you getting them blessings like that, even though these people around you wearing masks, even though these people betraying you? You know why? Because you got that good juju. It's that good juju. You got that good juju. That's why you and I is in our harvest season. We reaping our blessings. Why? Because of the good we have sown. This is why we manifest so easily. Yeah. If you ain't know, now you know. Spirit came through to let you know. I know they betrayed you. I know people around you lying and wearing masks and things, but you got that good juju. What that good juju mean, Tiffany? It means great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. They tried to steal my inheritance. They tried to steal your inheritance. Or anything else that belonged to you. But guess what? Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. Divine abundance. Okay? You have good juju. This is a time of increase for you. You are the heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. The universe supports you. You understand me? Everybody in the world can hate me. You understand me? I don't care nothing about it. Why? Because the universe supports me. I wasn't put here. I was not born for nobody else to like me, honey. That's a personal problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me if you don't like me. That's your issue. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The universe like me. The Most High loves me. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. You supported by the universe, Spirit say. Abundance is the God or goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. Okay? In the declaration with this card, with your good juju, all I do is win. That's what you tell them. All I do is win. Okay, so the next message that we have here is brazen. How many of y'all are brazen in your life? What have you done in your life that is brazen? Are you a brazen type of individual? This message is, this card here is brazen. Okay? Look at her. You see her? This is an African goddess here. This is Satyria. Okay? African goddess Satyria. Okay? But do you see her? She has her basket on her head, honey. She carries this basket. You know how heavy that basket is? Full of fruits and vegetables and different things. Do you know how far they walk to go get their water, their fruits, their vegetables, and everything? It don't matter. She might be tired, but do you see this flow over here? Do you see this flow over here? Do you see the sun shining in the horizon here? Do you see all this abundance around her? So she's a hard worker, no doubt. No doubt. But she's plentiful and she is blessed. This tells you to step up and go for it. Partner with the divine to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. So all these haters, all the haters, all the instigators, all the insinuators, okay, that try to diminish you, they not doing nothing but elevating you. They exposing themselves and they elevating you. This is why the enemy big mad. All who mean you harm will fall away. Okay? Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into source. Didn't I tell you the universe supports you? Didn't I tell you that when back here when we was talking about manifestation, didn't I tell you that you working hand in hand with spirit? You are plugged into the universe. I'm plugged into the universe, honey. You can be plugged into the universe, or you already are somebody who is plugged into the universe, okay? You need to make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God, goddesses, source energy is brazen. And the declaration with this is what you need to tell yourself. I am bold. I am brave. I am shameless. And I am brazen. Okay, guys, last but not least, the message we have here is storms. Now, I know somebody's like, oh my gosh, storms. All you can think is lightning, flashing, honey, floods, earthquakes, storms, or whatever. But listen to this. I just told you the universe supports you. I just told you that you are plugged into source. I just told you you are working hand in hand with spirits, baby. Didn't I tell you way back here when you was manifesting and all kinds of things, you got the power to make it rain? I told you that. Look, let me show you. Y'all can't even lie. Look at this card here. Can y'all see this? Hold on. Let me turn this around real quick so y'all can see. Look at this card that say manifestation. Can y'all see that? It is all these different things. It's the things she manifesting. But if you can see the little sparkles here, it's raining. Okay? This card is the card up under here. You manifesting in all of these blessings. You making it rain. You understand me? You are causing this storm, baby. You causing this storm. Why? You got the power to make it rain on them. Make it rain. Make it rain. You got the power to make it rain on them, okay? The winds of change are in motion. Into every life a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Didn't I tell you to get these folks with these masks that's done betrayed you up at your life, honey? You got good juju. You making it rain. You causing this storm so you can wash their ass right away. Excuse my language, honey. See, they cause fires. But any fire pop off right now, who they gonna call? The fire department. What the fire department come with? Water. Water put out fire, baby. And we making it rain. We causing the storms. Don't get it twisted, okay? Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. You got to be the change that you want to see in the world. You understand me? You got to look in that mirror and make a change for the better. Y'all, I swear to God, I was smack that in the middle of my awakening, honey. And I have been going through awakening for years, at least a few years, a couple years to a few years before this happened. But even throughout the beginning of my awakening and becoming knowledgeable to things, awakening to things that I never knew, I still never seen the evil, the wickedness around me, in my presence, in my life. In my personal relationships, in my family, in the world, until I looked myself in the mirror and decided to make a conscientious decision to make a change for the betterment of myself and my child, okay? That's when the veil was lifted. I was in 2-3 years deep into an awakening. and still hadn't got to the nitty gritty of the awakening. Okay. It wasn't until I reached a point where I was able to look into the mirror and I was willing to work on myself first. I had to change me first before I could ever see what the hell was wrong in the world, what needed to be changed in the world, what was really happening and going on. And when you do this and that veil is lifted, it's so appalling because it be things that you done seen every day, people that you done seen every day. It wasn't hide. It was not hide. It be in plain sight, and you never know. You be asleep with your eyes wide open. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. So it wasn't until that moment that I was able to see clearly these things. Okay, you got to be the change that you want to see in the world. It don't matter who don't like you. It don't matter who don't like you. What, you gonna sit back and be who somebody else wants you to be all your life? What, you was born just to be a puppet, just to be a slave, just to be a servant? Is that if that's what you was born for and that's what you want to do, that's what you are comfortable with, then you go right ahead, honey. You got free will. You go right ahead. Okay? But you when you are able to make change within yourself, you see what needs to change around you. You see the things that you never even seen before. They was right there in your face the whole time. Okay? Um Okay, so and until you do this, you will attract betrayals, stress, and strife in your life. So you need to know this. So it is vigorous that you like get to this point where you want this foolishness in your life. The people that's lying to you and betraying you and wearing these masks around you out of your life. So and so you have to be that change. And if you want change, that change starts within you. You understand? Okay. So at this point, okay, so since you know that there is no point in beating yourself up, okay, that is what is called self-harm. There's no need in beating yourself up, putting yourself down, feeling bad, about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the if, ands, buts, and maybes, okay? You just know what you need to do to strive forward. You know what you need to do to strive forward. You know who you need to loose and release from your life. You know that you need to be that change that you want to see in the world, that you want to see in your relationships, that you want to see around you, and different things like that, okay? You need to honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion, okay? But these storms come through, okay? These storms come through to wash away the individuals that do not need to be in your life anymore. So a storm doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing, And when you have manifested change, when you have manifested, say, a new life, a new love, a new job, or whatever, the old has to be washed away. Now, when it comes time, when the storm comes, while you making it rain and your blessings is coming through and the storm come to grant you what you have asked for, you cannot then be trying to hold on and stay stuck to that which no longer serves you. Okay, it's balance. You got to be able to balance. Okay, so the declaration with this message here is, I make shift happen. Okay, so it's not so much about the storm. That card is not for you to necessarily solely focus on the storm. It's about the change. It's about the shift that comes from the storm. Okay? All right. So let's get some clarifiers out here, guys, really quick. to break this down. Also, I just want to say the cards that we have at the bottom of the deck real quick, y'all, we have resistance. So if you are resisting anything, there could be others who are resisting you. This is definitely something that you need to move forward in changing. You don't want to be resistant to yourself in your life, and you definitely don't want resistance around you, okay? If you are putting your all into a situation or putting your all into someone else and they are being resistant upon you, this is a red flag that this is someone who does not need to be in your life, okay? Why? Because you are in a position right now where you are feeling safe, okay? You are in your safe zone, okay? Spirit is coming through and saying that you are going to be safe, that you are safe, that you are divinely protected. You are being divinely guided, okay? But don't be resistant with yourself or in your life, okay? And watch for others who are resistant towards you. And this can be resistance in any shape, form, or fashion. You know, apply it where you may. If you are a hardworking woman, you know, you do your best, you bend over backwards to please and to please the person that you are in a relationship with. You love them. You know, you do the same thing for your children. You love them, you provide for them, you nurture them, you take care of them. You are hardworking. You come home, you cook and clean, honey. You don't smell like onion rings, child. And you know, you just an all around good woman. And the person the person that you are in a relationship with, they just refuse to be passionate or romantic. You know, you do sweet things for them. You do nice things for them. You might give them back massages, and you cook beautiful dinners, and you know, light your candle lights and things. You might even lay down some rose petals for them or something, honey. You know, take them out or something like that. You know, it's not all about somebody, you know, who can spend the most money or thing. The smallest things can be the most beautiful things, the most meaningful things. But this person won't even put forth any effort to be passionate with you, to be romantic with you, to take you out on any dates, at least sometimes, you know, to show you off, or you know, this person acting like they're ashamed of you, or they acting like they're really not attracted to you, the love making isn't good, or just absent altogether. This is somebody that's being resistant towards you, okay? They're being resistant towards you. If you always good, you know, to your friends, and you know, you always involving them in your girls trips or your guys trips, or you know, come over, let's hang out, let's double date, let's do movie night, let's whatever. You always being good to them. You never forget their birthday. You always remember to get them even a little something on the holidays or whatever. But these people just don't never remember you. Oh, they go out and kick it with their other friends. They don't even bother to call you and ask you. As a matter of fact, they probably don't call you at all, hardly. You always got to call them. Don't check on you or nothing. Now, this is supposed to be your friend. Birthdays, holidays come around, they don't even think about you. These are people who are being resistant towards you. Okay? If you have been working on a job for 20 years, you have never missed a day to work. You are always on time. You even found a way to make it to work even when you don't feel so good. You give 110% on the job. And you just can't get a raise. You keep getting looked over for a raise. You're making the bare minimum as a manager. Brand new people with no experience being hired, coming through the door, making way more money than you. Your manager is being resistant towards you. They don't appreciate your hard work and your ethic. You need to apply yourself somewhere else. Okay? So, you know, people being resistant to you or in your life, this can apply in many different ways, shapes, forms, and fashions. Y'all, make it apply to your life however it may, okay? So we are going to get into the extra messages here. I have a couple extra messages. So a few different, in different ways, okay? So to clarify harvest, okay, we have stability, Okay, so this harvest that's coming through, these blessings are that's coming through, Spirit is telling you that this is going to bring you stability. Okay, this is going to bring you security, finances, money, resources. There is going to be stability that comes through within this harvest, this new beginnings, these blessings that you are going through. And Spirit is also coming through and saying, you are my sunshine. You are my sun. Shine. Okay? And I mean, you see that in the card. You see how all these things that's around her, okay? These are all the different blessings, this harvest that's coming into her, okay? She don't want for anything. Okay? She has clothing, she has food there, she has fruits, vegetables, she has things to drink. She literally has everything. But do you see the sun that's shining on her, behind her? Okay, this is Spirit letting you know that this harvest that you are in right now, this is about stability. You are my sun. Shine. Okay. The next message that we have here, to clarify forgiveness. To clarify forgiveness, we have growth. Okay. So you have definitely grown throughout your journey, throughout the ups and the downs. Okay, you have gone within. You have forgiven yourself. You have forgiven others who have betrayed you, who have worn masks around you, who have hurt you, who have deceived you. Okay, and you have grown. Okay, you have just blossomed into this beautiful flower. And what do you see around her? Flowers. Okay, growth. This is what forgiveness brought you. This is why I tell you, the forgiveness wasn't for them fools that betrayed you. Okay, that was their bad. That was their fault. That was their loss. Okay. The next message we have here is seasons. Okay, these seasons are, they're changing. These are new beginnings. These are life changes that are happening in your life right now. We have summer days. Okay. So you could be getting, there could be something very big, very miraculous, life-changing that could be happening for you in the summer. But Spirit is coming through and saying summer days in reference to seasons. Okay. So the next message that we have here is, or to clarify scarcity here, we have security. So didn't I tell you? You got stability coming in. You got security. You no longer have this scarcity mindset, okay? And no longer having that scarcity mindset has brought you security. You've got stability. You have growth. You have stability. You have stability. You have growth. Now you have security, honey. I'm trying to tell you, this is the reason why the enemy is big mad, honey. This is the reason why the enemy is big mad. Why? Why is the enemy so mad, honey? It's just stability and growth and security for my own health and well-being. Well, let's clarify manifestation, baby. Money, windfall. That's why the enemy mad. That's why the enemy mad. That money windfall, that manifestation, honey, you was able to manifest. That's why they wanted to block your spiritual gifts, honey. They wanted to take your spiritual gifts. And they wanted to destroy you in the physical and destroy you in the spiritual, honey, while stealing your spiritual gifts. Honey, the Most High said the devil is a lie. Get back. Get back. Get back. That's what Spirit said. Who wearing these masks around you? Who wearing these masks around you? None other than backstabbers. They smile in your face, don't they? All the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Yes, they do. That's who wearing these masks around you. Think about all those who done stabbed you in your back, honey. All those who you was loyal and true to, honey, who done stabbed you in your back. So let's talk about betrayal. Why does betrayal here? Why does betrayal here? Spirit say because you can't trust nobody. You couldn't trust them fools that betrayed you. You couldn't trust them. And Spirit telling you to protect yourself. You can't trust nobody. Protect yourself. That's what Spirit said. I already told you, honey, you best to have you if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You better keep some protection on you because you never know when one of these fools gonna try you. You understand me? You better keep you something. Keep you some and lay them down like a fifth of crown should they try to come for you. You understand me? Spirit say, why you got this good juju? How you know I got good juju, Tiffany? How you know? Spirit say you a queen. That's why you got that good juju. You are a queen or you are a king. That's why you got that good juju. Okay? So let's clarify brazen. How are you being brazen? Okay? Somebody feel like loving you is easy because you're beautiful. Beautiful. See this woman? Hard working, focused, loyal, determined, secure in her position, honey. And somebody is at a distance saying loving you is easy because you're beautiful. Okay, so let's clarify these storms, okay? And a storm, like I said, don't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Spirit say there's nothing wrong with being alone. So many of us are single right now. You know, you may feel lonely. You may feel without. But you got all these magnificent blessings in your life, honey. Those who do not serve your best interest at heart is falling away from you, honey. You a queen. Somebody is looking at you from a distance and say you're beautiful. It's easy to love you because you're beautiful, child. So you might not be alone for too much longer. But Spirit is saying you feeling alone, it's okay for you to be alone. But if you are feeling lonely, you know, if this storm is making you feel lonely, then it's okay for you to be alone because it won't be for long. This storm too shall pass. Okay? Okay, so let me give you all some further clarification here. Okay, to clarify harvest, this says, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. So people running around talking about, oh, you lucky this, you lucky that, honey. When a person has been through as much as I've been through, honey, that's not luck. I didn't hear you call somebody that's been betrayed lucky. I ain't lucky, I'm blessed. Okay? Forgiveness. Acting a fool. So those of them who showed up and acted a fool in your life, you had to forgive them. Back when you was living careless and reckless and living in sin, honey, you might have to forgive yourself for acting a fool on it because you know the old you would have been snapped, cracked, and popped on them, don't you? I know I would have, child. Yes, Lord. Thank God for deliverance. This is why the forgiveness is there, honey. This is the reason why people know that you have grown. This is the reason why the growth is here. Because people know you, honey. Back in the day, child, you would have been snap, crack, and pop about all this mess going on. Child, you would have smooth lost your mind for a time, oh Lord. They know it. They know it. That's how they know. Okay? To clarify, further clarification for seasons here, we have your grandmother is a witch and so is your mama, aunts, sisters, cousins, and others around you. Okay? So you have a whole family of witches, whether you know it or not. You come from a bloodline of witches. I know I do. Okay? For further clarification for scarcity here, we have moving away from mayhem. Okay, this is where the security coming from, baby. You are moving away from mayhem. You moving all away from these obstacles, okay? And all this other mess that's been going on, honey. It's time for you to move. You know, you probably done stay in your hometown like your entire life or as long as you have known. You know, you probably done visited other places, this, that, and the other, and the third, or been born somewhere else, or whatever, what have you, honey. But you done predominantly lived one place. And in spirit is saying it's time to move away from this mayhem, child. Lead is evil, the evil soul our fools, honey, amongst themselves to devour each other. Okay, let's clarify manifestation. Okay, this money windfall. This is the reason why you getting this. Why? Because you never stoop down to your enemy's level. You didn't stoop down to the level of your enemies. So while they was doing black magic and voodoo on you, while they was targeting you, while they was stalking and harassing you, while they was illegally invading and violating you, while they was lying on you, while they was spreading smear campaigns on you, while they was dragging your name through the mud, honey, while they was tapping your phone and putting and sabotaging your car and putting trackers on your car and hired hackers to kill you and sacrifice you, honey, to try to ambush you and set you up, honey, to be sex trafficked, you or your child or whatever. You never did stoop down to your enemy's level. You didn't play Battle of the Witches with them. You didn't play Battle of the Black Magic with them, honey. You ain't do that. Because you know you would have been knocked them out the box even if you had her tapped into that evil mess in which they worked in, honey. You know you way more powerful than them any doggone way, child. They would have been knocked out the box. But the Most High told you to step fast. Step fast, honey. You stood your ground. You stood 10 toes down. You understand me? And you didn't fear thy enemy. And you didn't stoop down to the level of your enemies either. Okay. So to clarify those that's wearing these masks, okay, these backstabbers, spirits say they only protect and serve themselves and the powers that be, okay? They only serve and protect themselves and the powers that be, these satanic powers that be. Them the only ones that they serve, that they protect and serve, okay? That mean they don't care nothing about you. This is the reason why they can't stop at nothing. This is how I told you they sold their soul, honey. She looked like a whole demon on that picture. You understand me? They done sold their soul to these satanic powers that be. Spirit also say these are wretched chicks harming their own kids, honey. These is people that you know, females that you, this could be your sisters. I know these my sisters and my aunts. All my dads are different people in my family. These wretched chicks, honey, they'll do anything for fame and fortune, including sacrifice their own kids, honey. My spirit guys told me that a long time ago, and I didn't share it with y'all, child. I just said back I know a whole lot of stuff that I don't speak on, y'all. They over here harming their own kids, y'all, for fame and fortune, willing to sacrifice their own kid. And they too dumb to know that it don't even go like that in the first place. If he was even stupid enough to sell your soul and be down with something like that, that's not how it go. You can't sit up in here and kill your own damn kid and then think the powers that be gonna swoop in to save your ass. That's not how they go. Stupid, ratchet chicks harming their own kids. Okay? And what else? What else? Who else wearing these masks around you? Well. Spirit gave you a whole list. This says betrayed by lies and deception from family, from church, from school, from friends, from lovers, from workforce, from strangers, from the world / government. There you go. Those are the ones that's wearing the mask. Them the backstabbers there. Amongst them is a lot of ratchet chicks harming their own kids, honey. They done sold their soul. They'll do anything for fame and fortune, honey. Yeah. And see, these ones that they only protect and serve themselves, honey, and these satanic powers that be. Spirit broke down to you. Got you a whole list of them in case you was wondering. Yeah, he did. Okay, so let's figure out who been betraying you, okay? These the individuals that Spirit say you can't trust. These the individuals that Spirit say you need to protect yourself from. Get you some protection. Spirit say this was a sibling set up. Your siblings set up divine feminine or divine masculine. Whoever you are that's listening to this, whether you are feminine or masculine, you were set up by your siblings just like I was. Yeah, that's what spirits say. Who else? Who else was part of this betrayal? Bitter bombs and bitter bitches. That's what spirits say. That's what spirits say. Who else was a part of this betrayal? The spirit came through and said, these fools sick to death for real. They sick to death for real, y'all. Mind, body, and soul. They sick to death. I'm telling you, ain't no medication. They ain't no counseling. Ain't no rehabilitation for them. They minds is gone. They cold-hearted, cold-blooded. They soulless, demonically possessed beings. They are sick to death for real. That's who betrayed you. Individuals just like that. And spirits say that some of these fools that sick to death for real, they could already be in hospital, a mental institution, or on their way to one. Once again, spirit is coming through and telling me and telling somebody else is out there enduring this. There's some type of sibling rivalry. Your siblings is jealous of you, honey. They jealous. They envious of you for no reason at all, honey. Just like how mine's is. They jealous of you. You ain't never did them nothing wrong, honey. You ain't even know it. You ain't even know it. Okay, let's clarify good juju. Okay? Now, you already know spirit say you a queen or a king, okay? And spirit is also coming through and telling you this good juju, which is probably a lot of the reason why, you know, the enemy big mad. Probably the reason why your siblings is you know, this sibling rivalry. Your siblings is jealous of you and envious of you because you actually older than them. You of age, yet you have a young appearance. You look way younger than what you are, honey. The enemy big mad, child. They won't know how you do, huh? They ain't even know you had that good juju. They ain't even know it. Didn't I tell you on brazen, that you know, the extra message with that says loving you is easy because you're beautiful. So somebody is at a distance seeing that you are very brazen. You beautiful. You hard working, you know, and everything that you going through. But somebody's behind the scenes and saying loving you is easy because you're beautiful. Why? Natural beauty. Somebody has seen you in your natural beauty. Now you can clean up good, honey. Just like I can. You can clean up good, child. But don't get it twisted. You ain't got to wear no makeup all the time, honey. You know. Sometimes you just got to get up, brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your behind, honey, put on some clean clothes, and get the job done that you need to get done in the darn day, honey. And somebody at a distance has seen you, honey, in your natural essence, child, in your natural beauty, honey. And they still saying loving you is easy because you're beautiful. You're naturally beautiful. And you brazen in that. And if you anything like me, even when you put on a little makeup, honey, it's not all that extra, child. You ain't got to have the stuff caked all up on your face and all these multiple colors on your face and in your head, child. You ain't got to have these fake lashes glued, all chunked up on your eyelashes and just everything fake. I can't deal with all of it. It's too much. It's too much. You know, some people do. Some people wear it well, honey. You know, it's real cute and everything. But it be too much, child. I don't have time for that. I got too much to do in the day. It's only 24 hours in a day, so they say, child. I don't have time for that. But some of y'all do, honey. More power to you. So, to clarify storms, okay, you know we got the message. There's nothing wrong with being alone. So, if you all have been feeling the effects of this storm and you are single, you know, you have been feeling lonely or without or whatever, Spirit came through and said there's nothing wrong with being alone. Why? Because you are an empress, honey. If you are anything like me, I'm naturally intuitive. I'm naturally empathic. Naturally have psychic abilities. Naturally have talent, skills, and abilities, honey. But I am a empress, child. I am a divine feminine. Okay, and some more stuff. Okay, and why else? And see, the enemy is mad about this because you are an empress, because you are the divine feminine. Okay. Because you are an intuitive, because you are empathic. That's why the enemy big mad. And because you still are beautiful even when you alone, honey. You ain't codependent. You understand me? I'm an empress, divine feminine, and a high priestess. What you mean? Hmm? And I am my team, so I don't have no problem with being alone because I've been alone all my life. And as a empress, I have come to break generational curses, and thus is the reason for the storm. Okay, guys. So let me give you a few clarifiers that goes along with the overall messages that we seeing at the bottom of the deck on resistance. Okay, this tells you to get out and don't look back. Spirit is telling you to get out, get away, do not look back. Get out and get away from those of them who have been resistance towards you. I gave you multiple clarifications of these people who have been resistance towards you. Why? Spirit said they are devil worshippers. Okay, I told you they have sold their soul. They are working for these satanic powers that be. These people who have been resistant towards you, they seek to see you lose. Okay, I told you they mad because you an empress. They mad because you the divine feminine. They mad because you an intuitive. They mad because you empathic like me, honey. They mad. They mad because you high priestess like me, honey. They mad because of that, and they seek to see you lose, honey. The enemy is big mad. Why else they been resistant towards you? The higher ups pulling the strings of these puppets. They ain't nothing but puppets. The people that are working against you ain't nothing but puppets. You got to know though, the higher ups, these powers that be behind the scenes, honey. They the ones that's pulling the strings of these puppets. You better know it. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. Okay. But Spirit came through and told you. You in your safe zone, okay? You feeling safe. Why? You feeling safe. Why? Because they can no longer control you. The enemy know it. This is the reason why the enemy big mad. You safe because they can no longer control you. Why else you feeling safe? Why? Because you healing. You healing from the painful past. You have already healed from the painful past. Okay? Why else you feeling safe right now? Because ancestor guidance and protection. Didn't I tell you your ancestors were guiding you and protecting you? You don't have nothing to worry about. You don't have nothing to fear. Period. 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 Okay? That's just what it is. I can't lie to y'all. That's just what it is, honey. So I thank each and every last one of you all for listening and for watching. This concludes your reading for tonight. Please like, share, and subscribe. If there is anybody who would like to contact me, rather about a missing mystery, a murder mystery, or just a general topic reading that you would like for me to do, a reading on, please email me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to do that for you. If there is anybody who would like to donate to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. You would help me to grow and to glow this channel, and you will enable me to help and heal as many people as I so possibly can. You can do that through Cash App. Okay, it is $Tiff Diamond 36, and again, I thank you with every fiber of my being in advance. Okay, so as I always tell you all, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Okay, y'all, this is a wicked world in which we live in, and there is evil that is lurking around every corner, honey. You never know who gonna try you, who gonna betray you, who gonna stab you in your back, honey, who gonna come at you sideways or try to take you fast, child. And you just got to stay ready. You stay ready. You don't have to get ready, period. That's just what it is. You need to watch your surroundings. You need to watch the company that you keep. And you also need to watch the company in which your children are in as well. Okay, y'all, from now to the end of the year, really into the beginning of the year, okay, we have a lot of women and children who come up missing. Okay, there is more than 800,000 women and children who come up missing every single year. Okay, that means that a person goes missing every 40 seconds. Okay, every 40 seconds somebody vanishes and goes missing. Okay, so protect yourselves, Watch your surroundings, protect your children, watch your children's surroundings, okay? And as I always tell you all, stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Peace, love, and light, you guys. Namaste.